A breakthrough deal between Israel and Hamas is reached, which will result in the release of some hostages being held by the militant group. That deal also includes a 4-day ceasefire, which is expected to begin at 3 o'clock in the morning our time. Tarek Miner is joining us now with details of this deal and then reaction from the families of the hostages and some local advocacy groups.
Yes, Israel says that this truce could actually be extended an extra day for every additional 10 hostages freed by Hamas. The release of hostages giving families of loved ones new hope. Many of these families still don't know, though, if their loved ones are dead or alive. The excruciating wait for families with loved ones taken hostage by Hamas only intensified with news of a temporary ceasefire. Iris Liniato says her father was murdered by terrorists. The fate of her mother unknown.
My mother was shot on that Saturday. And since then, I don't know what could happen. Maybe a soldier found her and shot her. Maybe they took her.
Amri Shatibi hopes his brother is being held in captivity after the deadly October 7th attack on Israel.
We hope and we believe that Idan is alive and he's okay and we will see him.
A diplomatic breakthrough offering a glimmer of hope for families of both Israeli hostages and Palestinian prisoners. Hope that may fade in 4 days.
In each day, there will be an obligation in each side, an obligation on the Israelis and an obligation on Hamas, making sure that they're going to fulfill those obligations in each day.
Qatar's Minister of State, Mohammed Al-Khalafi, says he wants this one deal to push the international community to step up diplomatic efforts. Both sides have agreed to the systematic release of 150 Palestinian prisoners held by Israel in exchange for 50 hostages held by Hamas. Most of the Palestinian prisoners listed as eligible are male teenagers 16 to 18 and approximately 30 women. 10 American hostages are expected to be released from Gaza, according to U.S. officials, including a 3-year-old girl. During the 4 days, both sides have committed to a ceasefire, both on the ground and in the air.
I still think that there's a long way to go, and we have to understand that this is just the beginning. But it does give us some much-needed hope.
While some call the deal a major milestone in the Middle East, Palestinian supporters say the 4-day ceasefire isn't nearly enough.
Obviously, the 4 days truce is just enough time for people, civilians, to just breathe, not enough time for them to bury their dead, not enough time to get enough aid to the people that needs it, not enough time to get humanitarian working on the ground.
Now, the actual plan to return the hostages is being described as a pretty complicated process that is yet to be finalized, according to an Israeli spokesman. The Israeli military is also saying that they are concerned about Hamas attempting to carry out psychological warfare after recovering information from Hamas about how Hamas planned to carry out ambushes. Kent?
Thank you.